helps at all. Had to restart my stream. Let's see if this works. If not, it could just be that my Starlink is all weird and dumb again, as per usual. Starting this again with these fun silky crayons. Hello. Hello, hello. Hi guys. Hello. Thank you so much. Okay, good. So people are, all right, good. People are coming back. Good, good, good. I'm glad people are slowly coming back. So these are the silky crayons. And I will link in here later. Because I did have it in the other description box, these silky crayons. So these silky crayons I got from Amazon. You can see how nice they are. They're very similar to oil pastel, but they're water soluble, which is really cool. Because that means I can come in with some water. Yes, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry for the technical difficulties. That's usually just what's happening with our stupid Starlink. We're starting to see that, oh, it's kind of dumb. We need to get back to like just a regular like Wi-Fi system instead of using a stupid satellite. Oh well. So these crayons, I would recommend because I did do, let me show this for everybody from earlier. My Steven streams him gaming during the week. Don't worry, his stream crashed sometime. Yes, see, yeah. Streaming services are, I don't know if it's YouTube or if it's just too many people streaming at once, but sometimes it crashes, sometimes it doesn't. But this is the first example. I tried it out, and this is rough, like mixed media paper. And, oh, didn't mean to hit my camera. But this is smooth mixed media paper. So far, I like the smooth mixed media paper. I'm going to see if it helps like blend a little bit more. And because it is it's not oil pastels, I can use my finger. I could use this little Q-tip. I'm gonna use the Q-tip to kind of go in. You could even use, see, if I do use my finger to kind of spread this out, see? I do like using just like my little Q-tip for that kind of soft look. Just kind of blending it all in. All right, where's my skin tone go? Oh, duh. But these markers, not markers, these crayons were on TikTok, and my friend sent them to me through a private message, and she's like, oh my gosh, you need to try these. So I was like, oh my goodness. I started watching like all these other videos of these artists using these. Like, oh my gosh. So they were not sent to me. This is totally like my own free will, using my money to buy stuff. So yeah, after the live stream, I don't want to like jinx it by jumping off and putting the link. I will put the link in the description box. This is I want to do a gummy bear girl, like an inspired gummy bear girl look. And I want her to have like shiny red hair, like bright red hair. I want to put her like in all the primary colors. Like red, yellow, blue. I hope everybody's having a good week so far. The stream looks like it's hanging in there. Hopefully it won't drop again. We found out because Starlink is like, it jumps around from satellite to satellite. That's how we found out why it crashed so much, like streaming wise with our Wi-Fi, because Starlink is usually a really good like Wi-Fi to use But since it is a satellite dish, if there's any like clouds or, yeah, like I said, it jumps around from satellite to satellite up in the outer space area. I don't know. So that's why it's so ridiculous. But now that the storm is all cleared up, you see we got some sun and some rainbow coming through because I got my privacy screen. This is really, really fun to blend with. So creamy. Love it. I'm super happy every time I get a chance to like work with things that are very easy to blend with. This is so much fun because it reminds me of like actually coloring with crayons. Thank you, Beverly. Alright, I got kind of a little bit of a curl. The only thing I don't like about these crayons is I wouldn't know how to really sharpen them. Like if I want to get more detailed, I just don't know how to go in and make them a little bit more finer tips. Let me go in. There we go. Oh, so nice. I like how that blends right there. That's really pretty. I don't know why I'm on such like a kick of basing girl characters off of snack foods or candy. That's been such a thing this summer. I remember when I did characters based off of flowers or characters based off of ice cream flavors. That was a lot of fun. It just seems to be like a fun kind of challenge to myself where I just want to draw things. They have the skin color. They do have a good skin color. They've got a couple of good skin colors in here. So they've got, let me see. So they got this skin color. This is the one that I'm using on her. No, wait, that's not the one I'm using on her. That's more of like a good tannish kind of, like more of a yellowish tone. This is more of a rosy tone. And then we've got a good like terracotta. That seems very rosy, kind of a rosy tint to it. And then I think this one, no, that's too orange. But they do have a white, so if you guys want to come in and like lighten up any of the skin colors, you can. Let's see how nice and blendy they are. Very pretty. All right, I want more of like a rosy. Maybe we'll get, yes, they were super affordable. I think they were only like $20, $25. Let's see, what's this pink color? Okay, I'm gonna use this for her cheeks. And top of her ear. I'm gonna go over here too. See, I did have a really pretty maroon too. Not a maroon, I guess it's more violet. See, that's the only thing I don't like is like I really want to get in these little crevices. And I don't know, I wouldn't know how to sharpen these other than like taking a knife and just going and cutting it. Which I'm sure that would work just as well. See, I want to get like the lip color. But that's the beauty about oil pastels. Everything's just really like soft. see, I gotta finish her, let's see, color red is this one. Because I want to see if I can get some darker red tones up in here. See, usually like Crayola crayons, they don't blend that well. These are they're very, I almost feel like this is like the kid version of the Caran de Egg or whatever. I think of Who Framed Roger Rabbit when he says, "What a maroon." That, it's been a while since I've seen that movie. So I feel like this is the kid version of these crayons. Hello, Tyler. So these crayons right here, they're like really nice, see, fabricated in Switzerland. These are from, uh-oh. Hold on one second. I'm gonna mute this. Sorry about that, guys. Shelby is my attack dog, and she's usually insane. And the mailman came up to our front door, so she was just doing her job. Anyways, I feel like these twistable bear crayons are the kid version of these. These are beautiful to work with. I love working with these. But they are like, they're very creamy kind of crayons, but they're not water soluble. You can get them water soluble, but I did not get the water soluble ones. Oh, you saw my reflection in the tin box. I'll tell you what, it was a mess today because I went out and cleaned my... I'm a mess today because I went and cleaned off my window because I just did a window design on the front of my house, and I'm getting ready to do another. And I wanted to see if I could even clean it off. And I did. It worked. With just plain old Dawn dish soap and a putty knife. So I was out in the pouring rain trying to get that all scraped off this morning. Can't remember, did I want it to be this long of an arm? I forgot. No, it does not smudge. See, look at, as I'm dragging, it's not smudging at all. And then like, if I go and put the one that I just did, if I go like this across her hair, no smudging. And you see my finger, just a little, you see a little tiny bit of brown is on my finger, but that's it. No smudging at all. Here, I'll go across the green again. No smudges. See, just a little bit. All right, I'm gonna keep on going. Coloring her arm. But these seem really fun to doodle with. I like them. Especially if you just want to get back into like a crayon mode of your life. Like, oh my gosh, I miss coloring with crayons. Definitely would recommend trying these out, and I like, see, they're twistable, so you can make them longer, kind of like lipstick tubes or eyeliner pencils. Color in the shading right here. Oh, I really like how they do blend when they're nice and like thick and creamy on top of each other. There we go. That really gives a pretty tone to her skin tone. Let me go back up here, see if I can kind of adjust over here too. I really did like working with oil pastels in school, but we just never did them that much, and I think it was because my teacher didn't like cleaning up. I really like them. But sometimes I get that though, because I mean, I've tried to teach kids oil pastels, and you've got kids who either get it or they don't, or they just end up like making a huge mess. I never made a mess. I mean, I got it. But some of the other kids, like, they couldn't get it, especially the ones that were in my class or just my students sometimes. And then you got to jump around from the different types of pastels, like chalk pastels or working with charcoal or oil pastels. You either like it or you don't, or it just doesn't work out. Sometimes a lot of the kids, my students, they they ruin the oil pastels, because they'll have pastels like this where it's really, really creamy, and then I mean they just drip it and they drag it across. They put such heavy pressure on it, and I'm just like, no, that's not it. You gotta be, that's the thing with oil pastels or any kind of creamy crayons, gotta be gentle. Being nice is key. Be nice. Like here, I'll show you an example. Some of my students will do this. So if this is the paintbrush, this is the paintbrush that the crayons came with. Some of my students will do this. And then they'll like paint. And that drives me insane. It's just like, look what it does. I don't need this, but because I had been using these other paintbrushes, but some kids are just so mean to their art supplies. Okay, let's give her, I want to just try to like, because she's gummy bear themed, I feel like she should have like, maybe like a fun plaid shirt. Maybe use this like gold. You don't do that when you color. Good. Nobody should ever do that when they color. Yeah, pushing down on top of pencils or anything, that is not nice at all. Here, let's just do like an easy like square pattern with like light yellow and dark yellow. Here, I'll go down this way, and then we'll go down this way, this way. She's giving me Judy Garland vibes almost. I have a lot of videos that pop up of Judy Garland and her early years pop up on my Instagram, because I follow like this old Hollywood thing. Hello! Wait, what was that? Come back, chat. Where'd it go? Hello, love for vlogs from Canada. Oh my goodness, hello. You were thinking of Judy Garland, yay! I love watching old clips from old, I saw like one of outtakes, and I love those. Hello, Pixel Sunset. Hello everybody. I'm sorry in case anyone's wondering what happened to the other stream. It was just that it just started being dumb and I abandoned it and came over here to a different stream. We are learning the goblins. I know it is a shame that she died so young. She was awesome. All right, I don't know how to do. Hello, cat. I don't know how to do like plaid with these. I'm just gonna kind of wing it. Like a plaid pattern. Hello, Kazzy! I hope you had a better day at work today as opposed to last week. And I want to say thank you to everybody who stuck with me through my 1-week sketchbook. That was like insane and so much fun. You drew her as Dorothy in your blue sketchbook. I cannot wait for when they release whoever's playing Dorothy in the part 2 of Wicked for good. Oh, you love Tira. Yes, that's right. That was you. Wait. Not Horsey. Who was that? Love for Vlogs. Yes, that was you. You gave her the name Tira S. S'mores, right? Mondays. Oh, gosh. I'm sorry, Kazzy. Hi, Nada. Yes, okay. Yes, I totally, in the sketchbook tour, I said, oh my gosh, I forgot who gave her Tira S. S'mores, but that's her official name. And I was like, I gave you credit. I just forgot who said it. She will forever be Tira S. S'mores. All right, I'm gonna go in there. I might not shade this shirt because I want it, this is like crazy. There's all kinds of yellows. We got mustard, we got sunshine, and we got like golden yellow going on in here. But it's okay, I wanted her to have all the primary colors. Is that a button? That is not a button. Okay, we'll go like that. So for everybody who is now just joining, these are twistable, these are viral for being known as the Silky crayons. And Silky being, they are just like high def crayons for like kids. And they're very much like oil pastels. They're very, very creamy. And they are water soluble. And I'm gonna show you guys their water soluble trick as soon as I'm done coloring in this yellow shirt, and I'll show you how well they blend when you add water to them. And they do layer too. So once you put water on top and spread them around and blend them, you will be able to go back on top of it and kind of layer on top of that. So I just got regular water on my paintbrush. Oh, it's got some booze left over on it from my other paint. And you see, spreads everything around and blends everything together. I should show this on her hair so you guys can see that blend well. So I've got just 2 colors for her hair. I'm gonna use it right up here. So you can either blend using like a Q-tip like I was using, or you could use water on a brush. Hi Nada, thank you so much for watching my videos. That means so much to me. And I know that the Karen Day Ak, I don't know how to say it, but these other like creamy crayons that I have, they do have a water soluble option, but I didn't want that. I just wanted to use them. They remind me a lot of oil pastels and also Prismacolor Soft Core. colored pencils, which I adore. I love Prismacolor pencils. Those were like my original coloring tools. I didn't color with anything else. It was just me, my sketchbook, and my big old box of Prismacolor pencils. It said like Caran d'Ache. So this is, oh really? Thank you, Cassie. I've been pronouncing it terrible. I've been saying Quran. Like, what? So Caran d'Ache. Caran d'Ache. Thank you so much. I sound like a complete idiot. All right, I want to use the water on her shirt still. I did see, oh yeah, Prismacolor pencils are so good. This one girl did take hers, her Caran d'Ache water-soluble crayons to the beach, and she had like a little watercolor sketchbook, and she sat in the actual Pixel Sunset. This is, these are oil pastels. They're called like Silky Crayons by, I'm not even gonna try, Jupiterth? Jupiterth? I don't know. If you type in Silky Bear Crayons into Amazon, they pop up immediately. That's how I was able to find them. But this girl that I follow, she took a watercolor sketchbook and her Caran d'Ache water-soluble crayons, sat in the actual ocean and just doodled. And she used the ocean water as her paint to make everything like blend in together and give it that cool watercolor look. I thought that was brilliant. And if I ever go back to the beach, I don't know whenever that will be, but I am definitely gonna get me some of them Caran d'Ache water-soluble crayons and do exactly what she did. I was like, that looks like way too much fun to not try. All right, so I'm gonna let that dry a little bit. I think for her, I want her belt, her collar, and her little frills. Oh, I totally didn't do her skin over here. Oh, that's another thing we should do. We should do her skin so you can see how well the skin blends together. I'm a fan. I feel like proportionally I did her arm wrong. I don't know. I'm not gonna go crazy over it. I just proportionally, I feel like I did it wrong. Maybe I'll adjust it later. Or since I have time, since this hand is over here looking like this, I've been wondering how the salt water would react with watercolors. Wait, come back. Come back, chat. So, Cassie, I actually, from experience, I did take a watercolor palette with me with my parents to Aruba back in like 2015. And I did use the salt water as my water for the watercolors. The only thing that was, it looked beautiful. They all looked great, all of the paintings. However, the watercolor itself inside the palette got eaten up by the salt water. So that was the only downfall to it, was that my watercolor palette was basically useless after the trip. However, like, I got a lot of paintings done when I was there. So it lived up to its potential, but the watercolor was eaten away by the salt water. I am not, this is just a character that is inspired by gummy bears, because I inspired by the Silky Bears, because if you look at the tops of my little Silky Bear crayons, you can see the little bear. And he even has like a little tail on the bottom. Super cute. So I thought, oh, gummy bears. I don't know. Just another snack related character. All right, I made this arm too long. It's too bad because I really liked how I drew that hand. Hands are not easy for me. I need to make her Yeah, because this one's more proportionate. This one is not. This one was way too long. So this one needs to be about, I feel like her wrist needs to be about there. You could tell my little pencil's at the end of its life. Oh no. I adore my pencils. I do have a pencil extender. I just have no idea where it is right now. I thought I just saw it. Nope, I did not. Okay, so I'm trying my best to work with a tiny crayon. Not crayon, pencil. All right, let's see if I can get this right. Oh, look, a cat coming in with the cute little emojis. Am I the only one who's super excited to go see? They said that they're doing a theatrical release for K-pop Demon Hunters. And now they're going to do a sing-along. I will so be there. Will so be there in the theaters. Whenever that day comes, I will be there and I will be singing at the top of my lungs. The Northern Lights. I have never, wait, yes I have. I did it in an oil painting. I have painted the Northern Lights. Oh no, now this hand just looks weird. I don't want to get too detailed because you won't be able to see it that much in detail. You're drawing Rumi! Oh my goodness! Is that your favorite character on Draws? Alright, honestly, this is good. Oh, you did alcohol-based markers of the Northern Lights. That had to be super pretty. Alright, so let me show you guys. Now that I'm happy with this arm, I'm going to show you. This has like a gold top. Which one was this one? So you can see how it's still like layering on top. No concerts or Northview. Aw, I'm sorry, horsey. I get the struggle of no money. But hey, whenever it's not out yet, so whenever they do release it into theaters, maybe you'll have enough money saved up by then to go to it. Can't really see. Oh my gosh, that was loud. Let's see if this gold would look good. Go on top of this again. Still layering very well. I can still see it. I don't know if you guys can see it that well in this lighting, but it's going right on top pretty well. And I definitely, do you think they'll release concept? Oh my gosh. You know what? Is it Psych Walker? Come back, chat. Yes, Psych Walker. You know, if they ever release a art book of that movie, I will, oh my gosh, I will purchase that so fast. I can't believe they haven't done it yet. They're missing out on not selling it right now. I've been waiting forever for a Bob's Burgers art book, and they're finally releasing it. Yes, can't wait. No money too far for it. Right? I'll happily go to cinema for K-pop. No one needs to hear this song. No one needs to hear that. Hello, may I ask which acrylic marker between enemy and... Wait, come back. Sorry, I'm trying to pull up the chat so I can read that question better. Come on, come back. Okay, marker. I'm worried about how it could be too much paint. Also the circle tool you use. The circle tool, this thingy? Where'd it go? Are you referring to this thingy right here? This is, I think this is just like a protractor, like a circle protractor. That's what I would look up. Okay, yes. So I got this thing from Hobby Lobby. It was just like, they had a whole aisle for, you know, architecture, and this was like years ago. They had like a whole aisle based on people who did architecture, and, you know, really into, what is it called? Like a landscaper that does all the plans and stuff. And they had all those tools, and they had this up in the aisle, and that's when I grabbed it. But I think if you just put like a circle protractor and then you just keep on looking at the other things, it should come up. As for Artix and Enmai, I would honestly, Enmai seems to be, in my opinion, because I've been working with it for a while, because remember I bought that 36 colors with my own money off of Amazon, and I like the brush nibs seem to be lasting a little bit longer than Artix is. But if you were going to try out Artix's, I would get this type of markers just to try them out first. But if I were a first-time buyer, I definitely would go with Enmai. They seem like they're higher quality as opposed to Artix's. I do like Artix, but I really like Enmai more, or Enmi, however you want to say it. So I would recommend Enmai because I think they will last longer and have more paint, because I like that I can see the paint in the Enmai markers, but I can't see nothing in this. I like brush nibs, but I don't like that I can't see how much juice this has left in its cartridge. So if I were you, I would definitely look into investing into some Enmai markers. And no, I'm not paid for that. I'm getting paid. I'm just going off of what my experience is. I love your sceneries, by the way. Like my theater sets. Thank you so much, Horsey. Thank you so much, Shadow Bunny. That means a lot to me. All right, we can go back up. Okay, so this is dry, so now I can go, you see it layers right on top. I like that a lot. All right, I feel like I need to put something to kind of shade the yellow for her dress top. Let's just try the purple, because contrasting colors, complementary colors, they look good together. How did you get the rainbow light? It's gorgeous. So let me show you guys. Here, I'll take you off the tripod. So this is my window, and this is like, that's the front of my house, and it's a privacy screen, so nobody can see in. You can kind of see outside, but you really can't. So that's what's coming through the window, is just that it's the front of the house, there's the sun, and it just gives the cool effect of the rainbow. And that's how if you guys are ever wondering, oh, how does she get that cool effect on all her videos? It's legit just a privacy screen. Thank you. Look at that. Secrets are being spilled. I don't gatekeep anything. I wanted to kind of do a tutorial for my window paintings, but then I thought, well, I just now started. I don't know if I have the liberty of coming in and doing a tutorial on how to do window paintings yet. So maybe by my 5th window painting, I'll do a tutorial video on it. because then by then I'll have like credit. Like, oh, she actually knows what she's doing. I try to know what I'm doing half the time. Half the time I don't know what I'm doing. What's the secret to do purple shadowing on light skin and to make it look good? The secret? There's actually like no secret, honestly. It's just that the reason why I do purple or blues on my skin tones is because I don't want to do like tanner skin tones. Like I could totally go in and use like a brown to kind of shade in where the shadows are, but instead of using like a gray or a black to shade stuff in, it just makes your colors look muddier and they don't really look that natural. But when you use like cool tones to make shadows with, your artwork just looks more pleasing to the eye. So that's why I always do whatchamacallit, purples and blues for my shading. Do I have another pink? I do have another pink. I want to use this pink. Oh, that's a really pretty pink. Let's see. I saw another question. Pull up the chat. If you see my phone shaking like that, it's because I'm trying to pull up the chat. There we go. What's this? Where do you get your washi tape? Yes, I can definitely. I'm almost done with one sketchbook. It's almost done and almost ready for me to show you guys. Where I get my washi tape, it's either Amazon or Michael's. Do you give your drawings names? I sometimes give them names. Have you thought of doing a tutorial on Rumi live or all three of them? Totally up to you, but I can't find any tutorials on K-pop. I did not know that. I did not know that nobody was putting any tutorials out there of K-pop demon hunters. I don't know, that would be something I could definitely consider that. Actually doing like a live class as opposed to doing a just full-on tutorial video. Let's do pink buttons. Let's do, yeah, pink ruffles. I don't know, I would have to think about doing a Rumi or a K-pop demon hunters kind of tutorial. I know that tutorials with people are harder for some people to actually have the patience to sit down and draw. But Derpy Tiger, I could definitely do something with him. I like that. Oh, a coloring book would be so much fun. I gotta get more in the hang of doing whatchamacallit, digital art. For if I were ever to make a coloring book, I would have to do it digitally, like draw it digitally, and then like, see, I recently, I don't know if you guys saw the video, I just got into window painting. And it's like I'm trying new different things, trying to broaden my horizons as an artist. Alright, let's see. Thank you for the tip. What are you going to call this one? I don't know. Does anybody have any names for the gummy bear girl? Because this is supposed to be inspired by gummy bears, so what should I name her? She's giving, like I said, she is giving Judy Garland vibes. Maybe since this is done with the silky crayons, maybe it should be like silky themed. Gummy, I like gummy. Jenny Berry. Oh, I like Jenny Berry. I do like that. That sounds fun. Jenny Berry. All right, let's move down to her skirt. We still need to make it pink. Coloring book. Is no, Steven is actually, he is on the road. Oh, Cat. Yeah, Dorothy. So he's on the road. He's going to go work with his dad on his dad's business. Which I'm sure I can tell you, it's a watch business. I don't think I can tell you what kind of watches yet until they officially release the company. But it is a watch business and it's pretty cool. And he's gonna go work with his dad and just work on, like, you know, getting the website set up and like content edited for it. So it's pretty cool. I will tell him you say hello. He loves these live streams so much. He always like loves coming in and just being funny. Make it blue because you said make it pink. Oh, okay. Skirt, wait, you mean the skirt blue? I haven't worked with the blues yet. I'd like to work with the blues. Let's just bring all the blues out. Is that another purple? Oh, it's a darker purple. Let's try it. Let's see what it is. Ooh, it's like a mulberry. I like it. Not seriously. Well, I did want to make her primary kind of themed because she's like gummy bears, and you know the gummy bears are all the colors of the rainbow. So I feel like she should have something blue going on. Oh, here comes the storm clouds. They got rid of our pretty rainbows. Dumb storm clouds. That's a pretty blue. I like that. That's really pretty. Somebody asked what kind of crayons these are. So these are called the Silky Bear Crayons. That's what I typed in. I mean, you guys can go and look. You know, they're supposed to be viral. And I did see a lot of artists using them. There's one artist who was like making a bunch of fruit with them. And it was all really, really pretty. They are a lot like oil pastels. But they're by, I'm not even, see, they're called Silky Crayons. And they're by Jupiter. I guess it sounds kind of like Jupiter, but Jupiter. And I don't know what that weird like A is right there. Gummy Bear Land equal gummy in her name. Or Gabby Gabby. Gabby Gabby freaked me out from Toy Story. Does anybody walk around and go, because you just remind me of Pixar, does anybody walk around and go, lizard, 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 lizard? She does look like Gabby Gabby. You are right. Oh my gosh, I love how this just colors. Here, let me turn my light on so you guys can see a little bit better. I'm forever using my blue materials because I'm always drawing or painting. Who is that from the Wheel of Time? Who is that? Is that like a book? Yeah, Kim's like, I keep doing the lizard. Yeah, me too. Lizard, lizard, lizard. You want to know what book? And I'm sure anybody will appreciate this. What I'm reading currently, and it took me so long to get on the bandwagon for this. It's been sitting on my shelf forever. It's Powerless. It's a book series turned TV series. The Wheel of Time. What streaming? Is it on a streaming service? People keep adding it to their songs. Lizard. Right, horsey. Yeah, I'm sure I'm undiagnosed ADHD too, because it is literally me walking around lizard. Oh my gosh, I love that stupid clip. Gosh, this storm is rolling in. If the stream gets kicked off again, I'm warning you guys now, it's because the storm. Like right now outside my window, it's like black. Here, I'll show you guys again. Panning up. See how it's black? Right, that's where the sun was. You can kind of see it, but you see the black clouds are rolling in. So if it gets bumped off again, you know why. Because my satellite doesn't like the storm clouds. Ooh, that's pretty too. I like how this is blending. Ooh, I love it. The Cinderella dress transformation. Oh, you drew it where her hands are like up and she's transforming? Oh, that's so cool. I love drawing that scene. Cinderella in general is like one of my favorite princesses to draw. Do I have any other pretty blues, or is this it? I mean, these are both really pretty. Oh, here's another blue. I'm gonna try this. Ooh, that's a pretty blue. It's like a sky blue. This poor girl. She's just covered in colors. She doesn't have, I mean, other than like the pink corresponding, nothing else matches. She's just, looks like color just threw up all over her. Added silver glitter. Ooh! Oh, pretty. Oh, rainbow. Doopy doop. What do you get when you're looking out the window? Doopy doop. What do you get? Wait, what? What do you get when you're looking out the window? Doopy doop. When I was taking the rainbow off of my front door that I painted onto the window of the front door, I was like, haha, no Skittles for anyone. I don't know why that commentary was going through my head, but I felt like an evil genius going, haha, no Skittles for anyone today. Nobody gets to taste the rainbow. Call me miserable. I love a good storm right now to cool things down. Oh my gosh, you're having a heat wave in the UK? How is it that you're not having rain right now? That's like insane, because I thought that, like, you know, UK was always known for having stormy weather. It's like how we look at Maine here, living in the United States. Like, if you move to Maine, the weather just, like, it's always rainy, and you just accept it if you move there. I can't believe you're having a heat wave. I hope you guys cool down soon. This would be great for, like, Elsa's dress. I really want to get a cutting board to put underneath my drawings. I keep looking at a pink one, like a pink cutting board. We just have random heat waves in July and August, which last week, and then it's back to rain. Oh my gosh, Kim. That's miserable. Oh, thank you, Kat, for hanging out with me and dragging yourself out of bed. That means so much to me. I'm glad you're here. Sorry, Southern. I love that you're here and hanging out with us. We got a reprieve with the weather, but had a storm last week. Well, fall will be here before you know it. We had false fall all last week. And now it's back to being like 90 degrees, scorching weather with rain and humidity. It's miserable. To me, I love Cinderella, but her and Meg are so hard. I've even tried to tutor in your angles. Meg is really hard to draw. She's got so many sharp angles. If you don't get, I mean, even when I draw her, I'm like, oh my gosh, this girl is giving me so much stress. You want to know who's super hard for me to draw? Is Pocahontas and Mulan. And I think it's just because they're different facial features. And somebody else, Merida is really hard for me to draw sometimes too. And there's another one. Who do I struggle with? Of all the Disney princesses, I think Merida, Pocahontas, Mulan, and sometimes Aurora. She's really difficult for me to draw sometimes. Like, you gotta get her facial features just right, or it's like, nope, doesn't work, doesn't look right. Tinkerbell and Wendy and Alice. Yes! Yes, Kim. I have so much difficulty with Wendy. Wendy's stupid eyes and her stupid hair. I always struggle with her. And it's Alice's bangs too. It's like, why? Well, this should be simple, but it's not. They're so difficult to draw sometimes. I really do like how this is coming out. This looks so pretty. I feel like, where's my dark blue again? This is just, seriously, if you guys ever, like, put this on your Christmas list. I think, come back. I think it's because they have nothing, like, they are simple drawings. Yeah, they are very simple. They look the same too, and they were voiced by the same girl. Have you ever heard of Epic the Musical? Yes, I have. Do you think you'd like to draw the characters as a musical? I love. I've listened to a little bit of the one that was going viral on TikTok, like, I will love you over and over again. That song, like, that got me perked up and actually turned on the soundtrack so I could listen to it. I love drawing Greek characters, like anything Greek or you know, Valhalla, what is it, Norseology. I love doing Greek characters and Norseology characters. They're so much fun to draw. Alice in April. Oh, you drew Medusa. Nice. Peter Pan was a little hard for me. Yes, Peter Pan's eyes are super challenging. I don't know what it is. It's like what Kim said. Kim said that the characters are just so easy and it's hard to kind of like go in. Like, they don't have a whole lot of detail, but at the same time, it's like, if I don't get this right, it's not going to look right. The song on TikTok that I'm talking about are, I will love you over and over again. Like, you're my husband. I don't know which one it is. But it was viral for the longest time, and people were making edits to the song. I drew him in my green sketchbook. Oh, Beverly, are you talking about like drawing Encanto characters? Yes. Encanto characters. Bruno? No offense to Bruno's design, but his nose, it's like Flynn Rider. If you don't get the nose right, it doesn't make sense. I think I drew Bruno like a couple of times and I'm like, if I mess this up, it's all going downhill. Reference to the official Disney drawing, and then the other references help so much make my art style from that. Oh, that's a good. Yes. Yes, that's it, Horsey. That's right. That's the song. Yes, Kim. Yeah, I like looking at the, like, are you talking about like the concept sketch and then the actual like drawing, like the finalized drawing? I think I know. Yeah, I love doing that too, having like both of those references while you're drawing. I kind of wish iPads would have like, they let you pull up references, but I wish they would have like, you know, 2 references that I could look at the same time. Exactly, good. I think the one with the curly short hair with glasses. Mirabelle! I love Mirabelle. Oh, Dolores. I love Dolores. Oh, I love that whole family. Except the grandma. I don't like the grandma. I'm sorry. I know she's misunderstood. I don't care. She was a mean grandma. It's that kind of family, toxic family that causes family trauma. I'm like, gosh, grandma, why you gotta be so mean? I'm like, we don't need that. We have enough going on in our lives. Stop being so mean. Horsey. Well, I have just drawn Mirabelle and Asha. Oh, Asha. First time to autograph. Oh, you're gonna meet Asha. Where can you meet Asha? At Disney World. Is she like in is she over in Epcot? I haven't drew Mirabelle's father. Oh, I love Mirabelle's father. He was sweet. Oh my gosh, his skirt is huge. Like a really big skirt. Horsey, right? I feel like that's like all families though. We got I mean my family. Oh my gosh. I'm sure none of them are watching, but I've got some toxic family members that are just terrible. They're so terrible. I got one cousin who like practically ruined my whole wedding because she was such a jerk. And she wonders, oh, why don't we hang out? Oh, jeez, lady. Seriously? You're a jerk. And Epcot. Oh! There's new... Oh my gosh. I have not been to Epcot in so long. I really want to go back. When are you heading back, Kim? Me and Steven should go there so we can meet up with you and be like, oh my gosh, it's Kim! That should be when we go back to Disney. Toxic fan... Yep. Aw, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna call you Lady Anne. This is from a Disney World. It says the World Showcase. Oh, is that where, like, at the beginning of the park? Oh, I haven't seen the face character for Asha, but I bet she's so pretty. I like her design. I just didn't like... I never saw the movie. I was just... Once I saw the original concept and how we had the potential for a Star Boy, I was like, oh my gosh, how dare you can this? Christmas. Yes, Kim, let me know. Because that would be awesome. We've never been at Christmas time. I've been there like in November and all the Christmas is up. But we've never been there. Actually, yeah, I have been there for Christmas. Just like one time in Hollywood Studios. But it wasn't like the official like Mickey's Christmas thing. But yeah, that would be totally awesome if we could make it. Maybe these live streams will do so well. We'll have enough money and we can go and we can meet you there. Shelby. Oh, hold on. My dog wants in my clothes basket. Give me 1 second. Here you go. Here you go. Hello, Ruby. Welcome. All right, what color should the gummy bear purse be? You're there for your birthday? Oh my gosh. What a fun birthday celebration. I'm gonna smooth this out because it's bothering me how like clumped up it is. I know that's like intentional with oil pastels. How about purple? Purple would be fun. I could do purple. Green. Oh, we don't have any green since we're doing like all the colors of the rainbow. It does look like Cinderella's big fluffy skirt. I like that. Like the Lily. What's her name? Why am I blanking? Lily James. No, your cat sleeps in the dirty clothes. My dog loves sleeping on my dirty clothes and my clean clothes when they're still in a basket from the dryer. I've got a whole basket of clean clothes and she just lays right on top. All right, let's do green. I like the idea of green. I did green on the other one. Yeah. Okay, let's do green. Ooh, that's like a mint green. Ooh, I like that one. That's pretty. My cat's like playing with dirty clothes. My dog loves gross, smelly socks. What did you use for reference for this OC? Did you come up? So this, the only reference that I took was a simplicity, like in, you know, the old sewing patterns. If you guys ever want to draw like a fun 1950s thing, go on Pinterest and look up like Simplicity McCall's patterns, like sewing patterns. And they have like the original artwork that goes on the patterns. And I looked at one girl, like her pose with the big fluffy skirt. And that's what I used for inspiration for this drawing. I need a darker green for some details. Let's get a dark green. This looks like a pretty dark green. So I can go in, there we go. That's a nice dark green right there. Yeah, I love using Simplicity, McCall's, Butterwick, I think is the other one. And the artwork that they have, oh my gosh, so beautiful. Green's your favorite color, yay! Yeah, that's a good question. Kat asked, what's your other two favorite colors? Love for vlogs. Kim. Oh, your dog's name is Jarvis, Kim? That's adorable. Oh, Jarvis. I miss him. I wonder if we'll ever see him again. All right, I need... The green handle needs to go over her hands. Oh well. This was just not my hand day today. I'm having fun with a green sketchbook. Ooh, green sketchbook. I have not thought about doing a green sketchbook yet. I have three faves. First one is red, and next one is purple, and then green. Ooh. That's like the staple of Christmas colors. That's such a big piece of paper. I need to move it up so you guys can see it better. I'm just gonna go over the dark green and not worry about blending right now. I'll come in and shade it later. It fits so well because he is registered. Stark! Oh my goodness, that's adorable. Jarvis Stark. What kind of a dog is he, Kim? Oh, it'd be so cute if you got like a Wanda. Some animal in your house named Wanda. You're doing a green sketchbook, Odd Draws? Oh my goodness. That's awesome. And Tyler is doing a green sketchbook too. You guys should like throw ideas at each other for green characters. Oh, I love Lottie from Princess and the Frog. She's so spunky and kind. It's like, oh my gosh, we have a... She's not like a rotten spoiled brat. It's just that only child syndrome. And she gets everything she wants. But she's not like a mean girl. And I really love that about her character. What small sketchbooks do you recommend? I would absolutely recommend. Here, let me grab one. Because they're all just sitting on a bookshelf. So these are the 3 tiny sketchbooks I have. And the Talons, Art Creation, and I get them off Amazon. This thing was like legit $8. And it's by Talons, like Royal Talons, if you type that into the search bar, and Art Creation. And that's what I get. And this is a 3x5. And I think these ones are 5x5s. Let me check. I'm pretty sure they're 5x5s. But I like them. I like that they're tiny and I can fill them up fast. And here's the purple one. So super cute. I like the purple one. I still have to finish it. I might finish it later. The next step up is a 5x8. And it also is a Royal Talons sketchbook. And you can see, like, yeah, so it is about a 5 in size comparison. There it is. So it's like half of this. So I would either do this one, which is like a 5x8, or this one, I'm guessing is like a 5x5. Yeah, it looks like a 5x5. It might be a little bit smaller. But I really do like the Royal Talons sketchbooks. But if you want to fill up one fast, get that 3x5. You'll fill it up super fast. That's correct, Tyler. I have not filled it up yet. I need to. I need to make that a priority. Oh, I like Kat's little dab person. Little dab emoji. Oh, another contrasting colors. I like the shading though. Let's put some shading in her skirt. Oh, Horsey, I love Leap. That's right. It's named Ballerina Leap in different, like, countries, isn't it? Because it's called just normal Leap here. All right, since the green, I feel like the gummy bear on her belt should be a green gummy bear too. That's right. I do remember drawing Felicie. It's Felicie, right? I remember it being fun. Like a fun kind of name. It's been so long. I'm gonna make her gummy bear earring green too. See, this is where I struggle because I wish I could sharpen this. Oh, good, you're giving each other. You should draw them. Oh, my advent calendar. See, I was wondering, somebody suggested in one of these live streams to just do straight up like Christmas characters this year, as opposed to doing characters like suggestions from everybody, just to do straight up Christmas characters. I think that's too light. Ugh, I colored outside my lines. I hate that. Hello, it's Ella. Thank you. All right, let's try this one. This one's darker. I like this. Just a couple of shadows here and there, and then it'll really look like Lily James. Yes, Lily James as Cinderella. Oh, I hope you do have an amazing Christmas, Tyler. I just want to get through Halloween. I'm so ready to Halloween decorate. I already asked Steven. I was like, okay, how soon can I Halloween decorate? What's the closest time? Like, and he's like, oh my gosh, words in a song. I don't want to hear it. Bloop. There we go. And he said I could decorate at the end of August for Halloween. I was like, okay, I'm doing it. What did I forget? What did I forget? Would you be showing how to draw and put the calendar together? I should. Ruby's back. Welcome back, Ruby. It's okay. I've been losing internet like all day because of the stupid weather. I totally understand. I need my dark, I used a dark maroon earlier. Yes, Tyler. I love listening to lo-fi, L-O-F-I music. However, if you pronounce it lo-fi or lo-fi, I love listening to lo-fi while I'm doing art. It really helps me, like, be calm. The little green gummy bear is so cute. Thank you. Oh my goodness, Kim. Well, thank you so much for hanging out. I have to go now. It's almost 11:30. Thanks so much, Kim, for... Ooh, piano music. Cat. Oh, she asked my favorite color? My favorite color is blue. Yeah, blue. But it's like a combination too. Like I love pink, blue, and purple together. Because it reminds me of the galaxy colors, and I just love coloring with any cool tones. So I feel like I have a combo, but blue would be on the top of my list. You have a blue cat, Cassie? What? Oh, blue car. I was like, wait, how did you get a blue cat and where can I get one? A blue car? Oh, that's awesome. If Flora and Merriweather combined their magic together on Aurora's dress, it would be purple. Yep, that's true. You have a blue healer? Oh, is the blue healer's name Bluey? Oh, wrong purple. I think blue healers are such cool dogs. Even before Bluey was like a nationwide thing. It's Rex. Aww. Oh, Captain Rex in Star Wars. Aww. That's super cute. Wait, cat, there are blue cats in the world? Where? Are you talking about like the really silvery cats? They like have really pretty blue hair that's almost blue. I mean, not blue hair, like silver hair. This is the purple? Yep, this is the purple I was using. These are so pretty to make ruffles with. If you ever wanted to try these, I would definitely recommend making dress ruffles. So pretty to work with. Blue is in their name. Oh. I've always wanted a cat, and nobody has ever let me get in a cat. Get in a cat. Nobody's ever let me got a cat yet. Like, my husband's a dog person, and my parents are dog people. So if I ever got chosen by a cat, you know how like the cat chosen thing where, you know, you find a lost cat, I would keep it in a heartbeat. Because at that point, I've been chosen, and I would just keep it, and everybody would just be like, meh. Ooh, a Russian blue. That's a pretty name. I like drawing cats. Cats are fun to draw. They're so funny looking. Not funny looking, they're just fun. All the best and work so hard, Megan. Oh, Meg, Esmeralda, Mirabelle, Elsa, Padme. Oh, Padme is hard to draw. See, Cassie, I wish I was chosen like that. One day. Oh, Tyler likes drawing cats too. Good. I like cats. I hope. Yes. Oh, the cat distribution system. Like that's how I wish I could be like Cassie and get chosen by the cats. Oh yeah, some animals are really hard to draw. Let's see, what color should her eyes be? She's got fiery red hair. Let's go with, I think green. Green would be good. Well, I just did green on the other girl I just drew. With these. See, her eyes are green. I'm gonna do, let's do purple. Purple eyes. Ooh, buildings. Yes, Tyler. Buildings are hard to draw, especially like perspective. Oh, she needs eyebrows. We need eyebrows. I love Oliver and Company. Eyebrows are important. Thank you. It's Ella. Thank you, thank you. Let's give her some eyebrows. Just gonna give her some red eyebrows. There we go. Blue eye. Oh, he limped by my house. I was concerned, so I tried to coax him with food. The limp suddenly vanished. Tano. Oh, so cute. I miss practice drawing. I used to practice watching Art for Kids Hub. And then I went kind of stale, instead going to slowly watch your streams for inspirations again. Well, thank you, Love for Vlogs channel. That's awesome. That, yes, draw with me, doodle with me. That's what these live streams are for, is just to hang out, talk. It's like the art club. There we go. Blue and purple. Let's see. All right, so when I do the eyelashes, I'm gonna do it with the black silky crayon. And you know, sometimes I struggle with eyelashes. You guys have seen me before in the past. Either I get it right or I don't. Let's just try. Okay, so far not too bad. I might have to go in with like, whatchamacallit, like a watercolor. There we go. That kind of helps. A little bit, sort of, kind of. And see, I need to do like the outline for her face too. And her nostril, kind of, sort of is there. Now she's giving me Betty Boop vibes too. Like her whole look. See, and I've already used water on her hair, and you can tell I'm already being allowed to layer on top. Deepen these reds. Yeah, I wish I could just kind of like sharpen a little bit. Let me use my water to see if I can try to like make these lines a little bit more sharper. Kind of helps, just a little bit. I'm drawing a cat right now. Oh, Cat's drawing a cat. That's fun. Oh, Georgette. I love Georgette. She's such a vibe. Like some days you're either Georgette or you're not. It's like, girl, we got work to do. All right, I'm gonna kind of use my paintbrush, and that's kind of helping with the eyelashes. There we go, that kind of helps define it. I'm gonna go in here and kind of blend these two together. Ooh, so pretty. Beautiful, beautiful. Can't really throw any like highlights on top of this either. Maybe I can. Where'd my white go? Where'd you go? Ruby doesn't know what to draw. Ruby, let me give you a suggestion. You know who I don't know if you know Animal Crossing, but I almost drew Isabelle from Animal Crossing as like the thing to work on with the Silky crayons with you guys today. So my suggestion for you would be to draw Isabelle from Animal Crossing, if you know that game. Some people know it, some people don't. Oof, I hate art block. Happy foods. Cat, sheep. Yes, I have struggled with art block too. Sometimes scrolling through Pinterest really helps. Sometimes it's like a huge distraction though. Like it keeps you scroll through so much and then you like get intimidated and you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. I have been in that position way too many times. It's kind of let me highlight some things. I need to highlight my little gummy bear belt buckle. And my belt. It's kind of let me add a little bit of these white highlights, like some like lighter areas where the light is hitting. There's actually a cover somewhere on here of Isabelle singing something. Isabelle, like from Encanto? What? All right, let's see if we can add a little bit of definition to her belt buckle. We need that green. Consistent me being tries with lots of ideas. Oh, yep. No from Animal Crossing. Oh! Oh, Isabel doing K-pop Demon Hunters? What? Where is that? That's gonna be so cute. Isn't that the one who gossips? LOL. Wait, who gossips? Are you talking about Isabel? I don't know. I think she gossips a little bit. Like, oh my gosh. There we go, little bear. Belt buckle. Kind of gives me like evil Winnie the Pooh vibes. The one in Encanto. Isabel. No, yes. No, that's Dolores. She's the one who gossips. Or like listens and gossips. I feel like that's the one, yeah. All right, yeah, her face looks a little bit better. Let me see if I can kind of help this a little bit. There we go. There we go, that's better. Instead of like a flat up like nostril, I'm just gonna kind of do a little bit of shading underneath. There we go. Let's see, what needs to be, let's use some water on her collar. Use some water here too, just to make everything, I like having the textured look to it, but I also like how smooth and everything just blends together more. Dolores is the villain. Ooh, I haven't heard that. That'd be a fun twist. I don't know why either. Probably torn it down. So, Lady and the Lights. This is, so I would either blend with a Q-tip, or since they are water soluble, this is how I would blend. I like using just like a little bit of water and kind of blending everything in, but I like to keep some of the texture. Here, I'll show you like blending. Yeah, this looks like evil Winnie the Pooh. I forgot that horror movie that came out with Winnie the Pooh and he was like going crazy. But that kind of gives that kind of vibes to it. So let me show you on the purse. I would either use a Q-tip or water to blend. So you can see it kind of blends a little bit. I like the softness of it. It's like not too much, just a little bit. Little bit, but you can see once you have, like, you've seen the Q-tip approach. Here, I'll go in with a little bit of water. It still has a very like waxy kind of look to it. I'm sure you can't see it because I'm so close to it. I can still see like a little bit of a waxy residue. That's a bit, yeah, I don't know. I do like using water to kind of blend with these as opposed to the Q-tip. I like using the Q-tip for real oil pastels. Or like a blending nub, I would use that. There we go. That just looks a little bit nice. Do you still have the Gold Art Creations book? The Gold Art Creations. No, I think I gave that away. I have a yellow one still, but I think I gave away the gold one. Yeah, I think I gave away the gold one to one of my kids. My students. I don't have any kids, but one of my students. Bloop, 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 bloop. Well, I think this is definitely about done. I might go around and just do kind of like some purple on the outsides and just outline it. A friend of mine drew me a character from Oil Pastels that I think is very hard to work. Yes, they are very difficult to work with sometimes. They're kind of like watercolor. They have a mind of their own. Oh, Ruby doesn't know what Animal Crossing is. You could draw gummy bears like I did. Just like a couple of gummy bears. I love drawing gummy bears. They're so much fun. I want to kind of like do gummy bears in the background, but I might have to do that for later. My next live, Ruby, is next Monday at 5 p.m. It's just kind of a scheduled thing now where I do my lives at 5 p.m. EST, so Eastern Standard Time. And that's just, it's just easier because it might change like in the future, or I might do like 2 live streams a week, but my weekends, because I do have a job on some weekends for some racing, a racing series that my dad owns. I do the camera work, like I go on there and I do like the overhead camera for the racing, and then I'm also their photographer, but their season ends in October, so we could possibly do like maybe in the future like bi-weekly, so twice a week live streams after that whole series is over for the season. That'd be a lot of fun. Might be busy next week, but after that week I will be able to catch you again. Okay, good. Good, as long as you're able. I mean, no pressure, guys. I love that anybody can show up to these and just hang out for a little bit. Anytime, I'm super grateful you guys come and spend some time with me and talk and doodle with me. If you're bored, it really means so much. Have you thought of creating a community on Discord so people can stay updated with changes? I have thought about that, and I didn't know if I really had like a following, you know. I have a following, but like I didn't know if it'd be worth it. I should probably look into it though. That's probably a really good idea. Plus, it'd be nice to see some of your guys' artwork so we can share it all with each other. Because I know sometimes people have an Instagram or they don't have an Instagram. Oh, thank you, Beverly. Oh, thank you, Love for Vlogs. Ruby, I am too. I'm so excited for Halloween. Aw, Cassie. Thank you. I'm glad that it's a way for you guys to decompress. There we go. I'm just kind of smooth out these purples into her hair just a little bit. It'd be fun to do. I'm looking forward to doing Inktober with you guys in October. It just depends on if I like the Inktober list. I didn't do it last year because I didn't like the list, the prompt list that he came up with. So I did Drawloween last year. All right, I'm gonna try to smooth out these purples so it's not such a purple like area. like not too like of a harsh area, just to kind of come in here. There we go. Oh, thank you so much, Psych Walker. Makes me so happy. Yeah, I think if I'll look into doing a Discord. I will look into it. I used to have a Discord for like Animal Crossing and stuff like that. No, Discord's really easy. Okay, isn't a bit hard to handle. I mean, you need admin and such. I don't know. I've never run one. I used to be a part of a Discord with the guy I took my drawing, like my live drawing classes from. And that was a way for us to show like because he would do live streaming and then we would be able to like show our stuff to like the whole class. And I don't know how hard it is to run. I'm sure it can't be that hard. I will look into it. I will definitely go and do some research. I'm basically like free for the whole next month of, the whole month of August. Alrighty. Well then, that was certainly a challenge. Here, let me zoom out so you guys can see it all. And see, look at the monstrosity mess over here. I actually like it. Oh my gosh, I know. I want all the gummy bear accessories. This is so fun. I like it. Actually, you know, while I still have you guys. Oh, you're right. The horn thing from, I remember that. Gosh, he is the worst. He was like basically Satan. That thing is scary. He gave me nightmares as a kid too. And I'm like, gosh, why did they have to make this so horrifying? That's how I felt about like Pinocchio at some points. Starburst! Oh my gosh, Tyler, that is a brilliant idea. Wait, where'd my music go? Play my music. I don't know. It's because my iPad. There we go. All right, there we go. Starburst. I am writing that down now so I don't forget. Ooh, Starburst and Skittles. And Skittles. I will take either of those candies any day. I love them so much. Ooh, keep hitting my gooseneck tripod. There we go. I just want to smooth out these purples. And then once later on, if you guys want the link to these, no, this is not commissioned or anything. Like, I was not commissioned. I bought these my own. So just in case you guys are like, oh my gosh, is she sponsored? No, I'm not sponsored. I bought these on my own just to kind of try out and have fun with, because they looked like a lot of fun from all the videos I saw on TikTok and YouTube. So I was like, oh my gosh, I want to try them. There we go. My friend sent them to me, and then I was like, oh, now I gotta buy these. They look really fun. Well, guys, I think that is it for the evening. Here she is in all the gummy bear glory. I might go in and like make her smile a little bit more, but I like that she's not really smiling. She looks kind of scared. So I might go and soften her features a little bit more. But thank you all so much for hanging out with me. And just, you know, Mondays are tough, but I'm so happy that you guys decided to hang out with me and do Mondays with me. Dory Skit can be her name. Dory and Skittles. Dory Skit. I love that. And I will put in the description box as soon as it finalizes and everything, I'll put in the description box where to find the crayons on Amazon, because that's where I got them. And I think you can get them on TikTok Shop too if you guys like TikTok Shop. But I will put them in the description box, and I hope you all have a most wonderful rest of your Monday and a good week. Ooh, Audra's Cake Girl. I'm writing that down too. Cake. I really like that. Thank you. Alrighty. Bye, guys. I hope you have a most wonderful day. Wait, we should have Shelby. Shelby, you wanna come say bye? Here. I'll let Shelby close it out. Here, let me cover up the camera so you don't see my entire messy room. But here's Shelby in my clothes basket, my clean clothes. But she's gonna close out the stream. So say bye-bye, Shelby. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Uh-oh, we got the growls. The growls. You say bye-bye, Shelby. Bye-bye. Oh, we got the snarl now and the pretty white teeth. Okay. Bye-bye. Oh, bye, guys. Thank you.